to see if we can find out what's going on here. Okay. And we know that the built-in YouTube app is absolutely atrociously not is forgiving, is what we're trying to do here. However, we also do know that there are people in this system that would do everything they can to basically piss in my cornflakes. And we are watching you. Oh yes, we are watching you. So we are checking out the system blogs. Right now I'm not getting any major outage yet. Maybe the people in question don't know we're on. Alright, so now 2054. Okay, so this the newest is on the top. It's the newest on the top. Login success for use administration. 2040. Okay. Post inform reason to periodic. 2265407 LS CWMP. Okay, that goes a little bit older, so it doesn't go all the way back as I'd like. So does this mean it's fixing? Does that mean it's not fixed? I'm not sure exactly how to read these numbers. 2022-06- oh, okay. T 14, I guess that would mean universe 24-hour notation 52. Web access for user login for admin, which would be me. But since we're live, I guess and it's not knocking us off yet. Let's go and take a look at the questions, since I obviously do have that screen open. So let's take a look at the chats. Yeah. Let's look at the chats. Right now there's nobody watching. That's because you used all your notifications. Oh, yeah. Well, we need to get some notifications, don't we? We sure do. But right now we can verify at least. So let's put out some notifications, since we used up all of our notifications, and manually put some into the system. Okay. And then we're going to try to see Facebook. I can't really force YouTube right now because we used up so many notifications already. So what we'll do is, let's just try to actually have a normal show with a normal audience and see if we can duplicate this problem. So it's a test stream, but you know what? Let's see if we can get anyone on here. Okay. So we're going to watch to see if possibly, and this is what I would like to know, if maybe when you're using the YouTube specific web version, and almost both times, actually more than both times, most of the crash and burns happened during the use of the YouTube online webcam. So I'm wondering if maybe there's a vulnerability with the webcam, because I'm not seeing that now. Alright guys, right now we're lucky we're live, but I'm wondering if maybe part of the problem could be, and I'm not saying it couldn't be, was a couple times we used the YouTube webcam software, and the YouTube webcam software may have had issues with the system. So right now I'm just checking to see if there's anything. Is there any way I can refresh this log? I want to refresh this log here. Alright. Claim connection, frontier, get password, chunk length. I'm not seeing anything. T15. Receive, closing interconnection. I'm not seeing anything here in the system. Alright. So I wonder if I should check firewall. Okay. General discords. Let's see. 22 T15 generic discards. TCP UDP. The wireless controller log shows the last 100 steering events. Okay. Interesting. Generic discards. This is my IP address right there. Now here's the thing that's important, is looking at OBS. We're staying green. We're not losing it. We're not losing it. We're still here, guys. Okay. Granted. With the person that was doing this is not here. So that makes it really hard to test this. Except to say we have 5 viewers right now. Okay. And I am going I'm going to. Oh, unfortunately, I don't really have a choice about stuffing the ballot box because, unfortunately, um, let's see, password has been changed. Okay, that was me just testing with the system here. Delete. There's nothing to do with this. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get Krista on here, and as far as the man in question, maybe I'm not making any promises, guys. Maybe he doesn't know we're live. But when he does find out we're live, he is going to be more than willing to jump in here and try to make a mess. Okay? You know that. So I also installed a VPN as well. And the VPN software, I'm gonna send out the link to Craig too, because Craig was wondering if we're gonna be live, and I didn't think I was gonna try being live, but since we are live right now, let's just go ahead and have a little bit of a show as long as we can. Okay, so let's have a show because I'm here. All right, because I mean, I'm not seeing any a bending or problems right now. So let's just have the the show right now. Okay. But I was gonna try to see if we could piss off you know who, right? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'll let Butter know we're live too. Because he's supposed we might want to know if we managed to get the stream working right now. So what do we do differently? One, we are not using the Google YouTube webcam app. Okay? We are not using the Google webcam app. We are actually using OBS right now. We're also streaming to Restream IO right now. Please note, there is two completely different systems. So therefore, the only thing I can validate by these two completely different systems is that it doesn't seem to be affecting YouTube. Sorry it's boring, guys. You know what? I don't care if it's boring. It says testing. It doesn't say, let's go out there, have coffee and crumpets. It says, I'm testing the damn thing. Trying to find out if we can duplicate what the individual is doing, which we can't not seem to get to happen at this moment. That doesn't mean it's going to be exciting. Okay? Also, it means, in one sense, that you can breathe a sigh of relief that we are able to get a stream out to you. Out to you. Okay? That's important. That's important. That we are actually able to get the stream out. Maybe he's not awake. Maybe he's busy. Maybe he is busy doing stuff with his pets. I don't know. But the thing is I'm here right now. So I wanted to take a few moments to explain a few more things to you of what's going on. One, we did cancel the Google Voice studio line for now. Two, we will be changing our home phone number. Oh, this is old coffee. No shit. Wow. This coffee's got teeth. Ugh. Christine, how you doing? So, who is he? The one that we call Noodles. Ugh. That's vile. Ugh. And so is he. Well, fuck it, I'll finish anyway. Ugh. It's from last night. Tastes like stale old coffee. The milk's starting to turn sour. Um. What do you mean by the Chinese menu guy? Who's the Chinese menu guy? I don't know who the Chinese menu guy is. I'm talking about Noodles, i.e., David, who basically thinks he's the top sirloin of YouTube, talks for 5, 6, 7, 8, 10-hour shows, basically sits there and makes everybody look bad, attacks the disabled, attacks the handicapped. Michelle Noodles is live, driving home from work. Okay. Yeah. Well, we're going to keep an eye open for Noodles and his little spam bots. Echo requests from IP address, generic discards, ICMP, flood limit. Okay, yes, exactly what I thought. He's already trying to sabotage. I'm already seeing it here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's trying to sabotage. Alright. So, he's using his little bot list again. ICMP echo request. ICMP echo request. He's trying to do a flood by UDP. Okay, let me see what I'm talking about. Michelle is going to show your IP address. So then you basically be giving them all these people the information about what he's doing. Fine. Fine. So, already ICMP, is he trying to access a particular port? No, I'm not seeing a port. I see UDP, ICMP, TCP. Those guys are right now quiet. The ICMP, echo request, generic discords, these things were off originally. So something tells me that he's going to try to do it. He's going to try to pull me down. And he did yesterday, pretty late. So, let's just say right now, it looks like the gear is holding its own. Okay. Yes. Who? Yeah, I can try. Which agency are you for, please? All right, hold on a minute. Let me transfer you over to that phone, okay? One moment. Hold on a minute, please. Ed, you got a phone call? It's a social worker. Ed, your worker's on the phone. All right. So the good news is, who is setting a trap for who now? No, actually, I don't know if you wanted to name. It's Noodles. Don't worry about it. Everybody knows it. He actually is working with a group of people that are doing this because I don't think necessarily he knows how to do this. I'm not seeing a dramatically heavy data coming in. Um, I'm not seeing a heavy ping flood right now. So I mean, I'm just not seeing that right now. So yeah, right. No, we don't. I would like to recommend something to you guys before I forget because this could be something that could be very invaluable to you to protect yourself. Is a virtual private network or VPN. Now, there are lots of VPNs out there, and I'm not gonna lie. I use Tunnel Bear because originally, after Linus Tech Tips gave up on Tunnel Bear as for their promotions because they got into odds with the Tunnel Bear administration, I actually contacted Tunnel Bear, and I actually was one of them that was sponsored in part by Tunnel Bear. And if you still look in my video description below, you'll still see I have a Tunnel Bear um, thing. So you can actually get Tunnel Bear, and it's still available. Why are you even worried about noodles right now? And don't worry about the noodles. Okay. So anyway, let me point out. Regardless of what anyone tells you, the internet is basically a bunch of packets, okay, and they're not always encrypted, and so sometimes some people can intercept those packets and read them. And when they do that, it may have pieces of your username, passwords, sensitive data, whatever. So one way to protect yourself from this is to use a virtual private network, and TunnelBear uses a 256-bit AES encryption, which will protect you from They're really bad guys. And what's nice is if you get Tunnel Bear as I did for a year, it's only about $63.99 for the whole year. Now, it gets cheaper if you go for 3 years, but I chose just to go for the year because I want to see if this is going to help here. And that's important to remember, is that we live in a world that is basically everybody's out there trying to create necessary problems. Yeah, echo requests, generic requests, invalid IP packets. Malformed packet designs. ICOMP echo request. So he's trying to do his phony baloney. Generic discards. Okay, but right now it doesn't seem to be affecting my streaming. And I don't want to push my luck, but I will definitely say is this. We're going to get to the bottom of this. Okay? We're going to fix this. And by the way, I do notice, and you probably notice it too, maybe say to yourself, Michelle, how come when you're outside, your hair looks like a yellow blonde, and inside it looks like a white color? Probably the white balance is set differently. I didn't turn it on yet. For this strain test, I didn't even turn it on. I left it off for this test. Okay? I didn't even turn it on. I just installed it today. I did not turn it on for this test. Well, let me check. Yeah, alright. I will turn my microphone up. Okay. My microphone is now at normal optimum volume. Okay, maybe I can't turn it down. Alright. So, it doesn't seem to be too low for me because I'm looking at the VU meter on the gauge here and it looks pretty good. So who is setting a trap for who now? Right now, no one's been setting a trap for anybody at this point. So just wanted to try to reach out to the audience and try to see if it was working. And we, so right now it looks to me to be very interesting. So the firewall is doing its job. The system clients associated on 5 gigahertz, closing connections, and okay, I see what Skynet was talking about. Of course, voice over IP is not on, so oh, by the way, we also turned off the snow phone for now. And the reason we turned the snow phone off for now is we are wanted to make sure that the asterisk system was not compounding to the problem. And the good news is it looks like that it doesn't seem to be doing any damage right now. But you know the old saying, right? A watch pot never boils. So maybe if I had turned around, basically was doing something else without looking, all of a sudden I come in and find that my entire network is down like a big fat coaster. That would be kind of interesting. But yeah, it's working. So that counts for something. It counts for something. Yeah, it does. It counts for something. Right. And you guys are getting bored. And I think this is plenty of data here anyway for Skynet to see if anything is really going dicey. How does the information is how much information is he going to get in the report file? I don't know. Okay. I don't know. But then again, Noodles, like I said, may not even be at the button box to press the magic button that creates the problem. Which means, if that's the case, then we have a very invalid test. That's the reason why we have to test this multiple times a day. But since we used up our notifications for today, for 24 hours notice, you're not going to see what's his face, Noodles, come on here and go, I'm the greatest thing since there ever was. I'm the top sirloin. I'm the rootin' tootin' most powerful exploring New Jerseyan in the world. I am the perfect Capricorn goatfish. Yeah, right. Looks good to me. Yeah, exactly. And I do see some attempted pink floods here. Flood limits. I'm going to give you the report after this. However, I don't think right now. Well, look, I got multiple sources I'm working with. It's not just one. Okay? But right now, we do not know if Noodles is doing anything right now. Now, if I went ahead and shared this link over with Noodles, you know what? What? Why don't you? Send out this link. Oh, why would they want to do that? No, I'm just saying she's got to explore all the corners of her so-called group she has. Alright, what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, before we go anywhere else, I am going to send and share this link with the one whom we shall not mention, for the reason to see what happens. Well, that's right, he didn't, because he felt that Pence had an ulterior motive. So, I'm going to turn on the message to the one we shall not mention. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know if I really want to, but if we are going to find out what's going on, we're going to have to do it, right? I'm going to have to see if what's his face will actually come here. So I'm going to send to the one we shall not name the text message of us being live. And you will watch and see if the data packets go down the shitter. Sending now. I'm going to see this because we need this for the reports for Skynet. So I'm just sent out a text message to you know who, and I'm more than likely sure that his little bots are going to be running. He's probably going to get See? So I already can see the data packets are kind of jumping around a little bit. Nothing really bad yet. Nothing really bad yet. See, he knows. He's not stupid. He knows. Oh, yes. Yeah, yeah. He's gonna try. He's still. Okay. Well, it says here is if I were doing it, I'd give you a false sense of security. Right, that's what I think he's trying to do. And you're probably right. He's probably, not only is he probably driving, he's probably saying is, well, maybe now Michelle will just cancel the service call on Friday. $50 donation of eventually somebody comes up with someday that needle had nothing to do with it, but possibly somebody in your inner circle. Well, it's not impossible, except in the report, the last video that was last night, he, which was the only person that was notified that we had a special live stream, came on the panel and said, I got, oh, you think you can outwin me? And he pressed the button and totally trashed our live stream. Okay. Well, you think it's not necessarily impossible? I'm not seeing anything really shocking here yet. I mean, I see the data rates are fluctuating a little bit, but nothing really drastic. Invalid IP address packet. From a private subnet. So, the destination, that's kind of interesting. Private subnet. Glitch says, how are you doing? Is it possible to reach Ed by Discord? Yes, it is. He's on Discord. He's on Discord. Yes, he's on Discord. His name is Train Man Ed. He's in our Discord. He's in our Discord. His name is Train Man Ed. So, yes, you can reach Ed on Discord. Let's see if you, generic discards. Alright. So far, I'm not seeing anything really out of whack here. I sent a message to Train Man. I hope I will read it. I don't know how often he reads Discord. Okay, I can't promise you anything. But I can tell you that if he feels up to it, he will read it. Yeah. And I can guarantee that. So what would you say right now at this point? I would say at this point that we don't have enough information to go on. That's all I can say. We don't have enough information to go on. Perhaps tomorrow morning we will try to do another live stream and regular morning show. I didn't even go to the doctors today because of all the stuff that was going on. My anxiety was so bad that I basically said, nope, not going. I said I could not handle it. I was absolutely, totally messed up. I was just like, no, I can't deal with this. And so I decided to just stay and maybe reschedule eventually another doctor appointment. But right now I don't have anything scheduled. He or someone in his account is bitching to Paul while in the hospital. What? He unsurprisingly does. I message. Yeah. Yeah, he does have Discord. He got back on again. Alright, Skynet, so here's the deal. Right now, we're not seeing anything wrong. So what we'll do is tomorrow morning, because I know you work on Monday anyway, is we're going to do the same test in the morning. Okay, we're gonna do the same test tomorrow morning. We'll try to have a normal show. We will try to see if this works on a normal show, and that's what we're gonna do. I'm sorry for the fact is that we did not have a show today. I actually had my reasons, had nothing to do with this. Besides, I was supposed to go to the doctors, but I later canceled. I chose not to because my anxiety was up to the roof. That doesn't mean that we're out of the, but for now, at least it looks like it's not having any major issues. Well, yeah, I was going to go ahead and go out for a little bit, take a little fresh air. Just being able to speak and talk to you guys. I really love coming on the show. It's to me, this show is a major part of my life. This is what I do every day. This to me, this is special. I know some people don't think that's a big deal. How you doing, Tiger Kitty? Yes, right now it doesn't seem like anything's wrong is happening. No, we're not using the VPN. So, but at least right now it seems like it's working. Also, don't forget, we do not have the notifications going out today because we had a lot of notifications on Sunday, and so we used up our notifications quota. So, yes, it's working. We haven't done anything yet. No, I did not enable the VPN for this test. But if you watch the beginning of the show, I pointed out that I did not use the Google / YouTube / webcam program, which I did use for the last few tests. It may very well be that program has issues and security holes. So that's a good start. It's working. Ed is just coming out of the bedroom right now. So, Ed, Glitch is trying to reach you on Discord.
I'm not interested in none of that shit.
Huh?
I'm not interested in none of that shit.
That's a lady friend of yours that's on your YouTube channel. Yes, that means she don't want to talk to you. Sorry. I see someone's trying to do a port scan. So somebody's trying to find out if there's any port. Then there's someone's trying to do a flood limit. A lot of them. Not really a lot of them, but a couple anyway. But definitely more flood limits. So, well, I guess at this point, I'm going to just say right now is even though it's working good, I want everybody to know I will try to have a morning show tomorrow morning. I'm sorry we didn't have one today. And I want you all to know that I do care about you guys. And that, yeah, I would like to try to reach out to some members as well. I don't know about that. Okay, we are starting to see some data port scans. Flood limits. Let's see, we got a good chunk of data here. We do. So, alright, so what I'm going to do, because the weather is cooperative, I'm going to be honest, it's actually outside right now. It is. Let's see, right now, let me get the wind state. It's 24 degrees Celsius. Now, I already went to Cumberland Farms this morning. I actually, somebody asked me, can you actually, like, stream from your phone? And I haven't tried it yet with Tunnel Bear on. So, because I just signed up for Tunnel Bear. Let me put it this way. It wasn't as expensive as I thought it was going to be. But at the same time, it wasn't exactly a. I noticed that it does not like World of Warcraft. You try to use Tunnel Bear with World of Warcraft, and all of a sudden, you are out of your friggin' luck because it keeps saying there's something fishy going on. Your account has been locked for security reasons. And you have to go back in and go relog in just to leave the stream going. Yeah, I could do that. I see a lot of people trying to do port scans. But if we're going to do that, since, as I said, there's no notifications. Well, do you have any idea of something activities we can run for fun so people at least I don't have to leave the audio on. Wow, this is interesting. Someone's trying to do port scans. Oh, jar of mashed no jelly cherries. Be careful because the pits are toxic to you. Those are very expensive too. Well, actually, the idea of leaving the stream open could be useful because at least if it's just showing the traffic on Main Street, it does say it's a test stream. So like, I don't know if it's gonna really stop anything. Um, But since we don't have the notifications today, it's not really an accurate test at all. I'm sure Noodles knows I'm live. He's not that stupid. Yeah, he knows you're live. He's probably saying to himself, screw it, it's not worth it. Well, let me take a look at another log here. Firewall doesn't show anything really nasty. Let's take a look at the system log. Closing connection to receive, get primary values, client IP addresses, connect to. See, I see what Skynet's talking about with this information. Can I change it to level 2? No, warning. Okay, let's see what warning says. Okay, it's talking about Wi-Fi, resolving ECL 320, initializing the 2 subsystem. So I'm not seeing anything there either. Interesting. So anyway, like I said, this is kind of like syslog D on Linux. It's just, I wouldn't be surprised if this thing's running Linux inside. It is Monday. Yeah, it's Monday. Turn up the mic. I already had. Oh wait a minute. You know what? Let me check something here. Let me check something here at my system preferences, because you know what? It is possible that the microphones got changed because of when I was doing a setting for the recording some music from the computer. Oh yes, it definitely was. All right, there we go. There we go. Now we have volume back at 50%. All right, my fault. I'm sorry, 51%. Yep, 50%. Perfect. All right. Actually, it still says 51. And then I know it does. All right. Yeah. Okay. It's close enough though. Yep. 50% exactly. 50% exactly. That should be fixed now. 101 degrees in my pool today. I am cleaning the RV out to sell it. Are you interested, skunk ape? I have one valid question. That's it. Okay. Oh, it don't look like there's anything wrong though. It's trying to do a ping request and it's not gonna get it. Going to the store, Michelle. What should I buy? I don't know. How about some yam ranch dressing while you're at it? Funny enough, you really taste good on the salad. I like that one. um, would it have to be a nice conversion, or could it be, or would you? I don't know. Actually, I didn't even check to see if they have a yam ranch dressing. I think they do, believe it or not, yam ranch. I'm not kidding you. Yam ranch dressing. I hate yam. I can't stand yams. I can't stand them at all. I just despise them. Alright? That's just not my thing. Um, I do biblically. So right now we can see during this test stream that the internet is working absolutely swimmingly well. And yes, the man that we all suspect is doing it has now been informed in a text message that I am live because I personally sent him one. And he has not tried to do anything. So speaking of that, let me rename the stream. Right, but because it is a good afternoon stream anyway, right? It is a good afternoon stream. Yeah, it is a good afternoon stream. It is a good afternoon stream. Hi ho, there we are. Good afternoon stream. Da 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 da. No. Let's see. Pop. Okay. Monetization is on. Yay. Captions are on. Yay. So, we have 8 people on here right now. So, that's a good thing. Yeah, well, right now, we are not having problems at this moment. It's working swimmingly well, but we did not activate the VPN for this stream. So, maybe the problem may be in large part with the webcam mode of the YouTube software. You know, I know you like my show, I get that. Well, I'm not afraid to bury the hatchet, just don't bury it in my skull, okay? Don't bury it in my skull. I like that one. Yeah. I think Noodles is probably going to try to do that. Crown on it. So yeah, I'm just kind of glad that it seems to be working well. Despite the fact that I am checking every single packet coming in through the firewall, I am not seeing anything really amiss here. But I am going to tell you my hunch that I wonder if when we had the snow phone on here, if that also invited a lightning rod of potential problems as well. So that's why we took the snow phone off here. Well, at least I can laugh a little bit. It's 4 o'clock, and I did want to go and do some fun stuff. And I didn't get a chance to go out and do some fun. Funny you should mention that because I did watch a little bit of the first disc, but I didn't really get a lot into it. But I saw some of the shenanigans they were doing during Bilbo's birthday, Bilbo Baggins' birthday. Um, I don't know all the details, but I do know that Bilbo Baggins got really kind of caught up at having that ring in his possession and how it changed Bilbo. I'm sorry, Bilbo, not Bilbo. I think I got somebody else in my mind. Anyway, so Bilbo Baggins had changed quite a bit when he had access to the ring. For right now, Tiger Katie, let's just get this thing working consistently before we start introducing potential problems, okay? It's not a big deal because all I gotta do is reset up the firewall to set up the certain port access. And you don't even use it that much anyway, but we're working on it. Bilbo. 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 Bilbo Baggins. Yeah. Oh, wait, that's like I said, we'll find out. You know. Well, I'm feeling happier because one thing is now it's working at this point, so it makes me feel a little bit better because at least maybe we can skirt around the problem maker. Okay, so maybe not. We don't know. Um, but right now it's working. Uh, I don't see a really ton of bad shit going on. We do see um early in the day that around 3:41 p.m. there was a flood, a couple flooding nets that were trying to flood. But what we have is we changed that from 4/8 to 2/2. So which means you only take a maximum of 2 packets and only can do 2 packet bursts before it's considered a flood. That seems to have made some difference. Okay. Also, we disabled the port scan on the if you run on the Nmap, as I asked Butter to do. Butter says I can't even find any open ports at all, and I said you shouldn't. But if like I said, as far as the secret phone goes, let me work on getting this, keeping this. We had problems with the secret phone when I first started it up. For those of you who didn't know, and this is the reason why I do think this kind of becomes a lightning rod. And the first reason is that the minute I started it up, every Tom, Dick, and Harry, because I had my virtual IP address, my dhis.org site up, was trying to come into my web server. They were trying to crash my Raspberry Pi machine. What the hell is that? I don't know who the hell that is. We don't need a Google number. I just got rid of the studio line. For now. But right now, we don't need the studio line right now. We still do have the Discord too, guys. That hasn't changed. Nope. Didn't change. Didn't change. I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is. But I do know that the asterisk server on RASP PBX and other asterisk programs is not exactly the most secure thing in the world. Okay? So, because there is security issues with it, it is very more than likely that somebody looking up my dynamic IP address was kind of like a big fat welcome at. Welcome in! The water's fine! Heck yeah, you out, you fuck! I couldn't get less! That's kind of what it sounded like. It was like, oh, that's exactly what happened, because on the Raspberry Pi, people were like, ooh, let me do some packet sniffing. Ooh, asterisk, sip! Ooh, baby, we can make phone calls, man. I can call anywhere in the friggin' world. Oh, no, you couldn't, because actually we didn't have any outgoing trunks, dumbass. Oh, that's a bummer. Hey, maybe we can commandeer the server, man. Now we can go ahead and put in our own routes. Good luck. How are you going to go to? Oh, you don't have any routes set up? Nope. You are. But theoretically speaking, if you do a packet scan, you will see the asterisk PBX system shows up in the port scan through Nmap. How you doing, Carrie? How's it going? Honestly, I really hope that just Noodles would just, just give up. Now, I really don't think it's worse than him this feud bullshit. Okay, I'll tell you why. Because this is so dumb. Okay, I'm not bothering him. I'm not going to his channel and raising hell. I'm not doing anything like that. I don't even go to his channel. Okay? And so, how you doing, Krista? And so, why would he want to go through and raise hell on my channel? For what reason? Well, what's the point? He thinks he's top. He thinks he's got a great package going. He thinks he's got a great show going. Then focus on your show, Noodles. Stop worrying about trying to manipulate, control another channel. That's not yours. No one wants you to control their channel. Focus on your channel. Focus on your content. Because that is what you should be doing. Not trying to mess up my content. Right. Good. TYVM. I'm not sure what that means. TYVM. To your. To you very. To you by morning or something. I don't know. I could get my gypsy to put a curse on Noodles, but then. Well, I think that would be more productive. considering the fact is that East Coast Ghost is also basically has his own personal curses with noodles, which is nothing to do with me. So now, by the way, for those of you, here's Rusty. By the way, everybody misses Rusty Cat, don't you? Yeah, you guys actually don't really say much about Rusty, but Rusty is kind of misses coming on camera. I really do think that Rusty looks forward. Let me get him on camera here for you guys. I think Rusty really looks forward. He's to being on camera. He's a sweet cat and everything. And there we go. Get the rest of Kim on. Get the rest of Kim on. Hi, Helen Ontario. Get the rest of Kim on. I'll put him up here. Okay. Everybody likes this cat. He still shits like a son of a bitch. But basically, this is Rusty for you. Okay? Yeah, it's Rusty there. Still shed like crazy. I brushed your fur and you keep still shedding hair. Let's say anybody? No, I'm gonna say me though. Was that a camera? Was that to the audience? They've been looking for you. What? Was that to the audience? I don't want to show your butt. So hey, he's finally saying hello to you guys. Oh, hell with it. I haven't seen hi you guys in days. It hasn't been days, it's only been a weekend. Oh, whatever. Anyway, so everybody loves the cat. Everybody likes the kitty. Rusty kitty. Rusty kitty. Hi, over there, you. It's the Rusty cat. Yep. He is beautiful. He's a big, super thick coat. He sheds like a golden retriever, and he's a big furball and very loyal. He's a Taurus cat. He was born in May. He's Taurus. He's a Taurus cat. So he's a great cat. He's 10 years old now. So he's been a major part of the show for so long that everybody kind of forgot. Well, maybe you could work with a few others about the curse thing. I'm sure that there are people that have certain things that they would like to add to the curses. Yeah. Yeah, he's a big happy cat. That's what he is. He's the kitty cat that's been on the show for years and years and years, and everybody loves having him here. He used to be on camera with Fame. Fame was the other cat, the other long-haired kitty cat, which was a Turkish fan cat, and unfortunately, Fame passed away, and so we kind of lost Fame. And Fame was a real sweetheart. I mean, he was really just like Rusty in the sense he was very, really affectionate, very close. And do you know any? I know some spell working. Yeah, yeah. I know some spell working. I usually use it for good things, but Yeah, well, my cat doesn't wake me up at 3 in the morning, but I do have to make sure to change his water every morning and make sure he has food in the desk, because if he don't, he's going to get pissed at me. For some reason, I opened the door this morning to basically let him out to go and get some air, and of course, he kind of got stuck outside, and I came home, and he was kind of annoyed with me. He was like, Michelle, you left me out on that stupid porch all morning. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were there. I thought you were in the house. Uh, so that's kind of what happened. You know, it was like, so what I like to do is, if we can make sure we can keep the results consistent, is I would like to go back to 720p video. Okay, that's what I would like to do. I'd like to go back to 720p video. However, the problem is that 720p video takes a lot of time to load, and for cell phones, which a lot of customers are using, it really doesn't make any difference. 720p video really doesn't make a difference, because most people using a cell phone are not going to need 720p video. 360p is fine because it still reaches out to the audience. They can still see the video. And that's fine, because I mean 360p is 640 by 360 is fine for most people, unless you're playing World of Warcraft and you want to read every single little text that's on the screen about quests and stuff like that. Then you're gonna probably go, Michelle, your screen sucks. It's too blurry. Yeah, I know, but don't forget the game itself takes data too. So yeah. Takes data too. So, yeah. TWU, Michelle. What does that mean? If you can yams, no, you don't need the cans of yams. You can get them fresh and chop them up. Ugh. Yeah, they're gross. They're gross. Well, anyway, I think we achieved some things of a good, relatively good test. So tomorrow we'll stream with the same technology and see if we have any problems. Right. Skynet, I am going to send you the firewall log on the NASQ support group, even though it doesn't show anything awry, so that you can look at it. Yeah. So everybody, thank you very much for coming today. You're gonna end with a normal stream. I'm gonna end with the normal stuff, and I will say right now, I'm not promising any miracles, but tomorrow morning, normal time. Right, I know that. But there's a few minor little things. I'm seeing some little unusual packets, but nothing really heavy. I wanted to know if you think of them might be just traditional routine things. That's what I'm saying. I can send it to you anyway. You can look at it. So anyway, I'm gonna go out inside. At least I'm gonna try to do something. I don't know. I might. I kind of really need to get some exercise. Well, at least we had a good show today. We did have the show. We had a show, and so everybody, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. during the normal show time, we will again have another day. Right. Okay, guys. Stay safe. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. This is like a 16-inch grinder. Hope you're hungry because you're going to be eating a lot of it. No. I don't need them. Why would I want to have to put money
Well,
into
I know you don't need it. Well, because you might want big whoppers.
These are the real deal, baby. These are real.
But you wouldn't want, you've seen Rosie. I mean, they're massive.
I know. I know. But then again, we also see, like, other people that got those things. What happens is after you get to be a certain age, everything's sex. And of course, we have the tools of trade, the fame, the calendar, the clapper. Let's call the spirits back real quick.
Golden one. Versus. Fight. That's how we take care of those pests.
Ow! Oh, that's gonna hurt. All right. And thank you very much for watching. Stay out of trouble, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning, normal time. Yep. Okay.